If you're looking to buy a stacked NBA 2K account with max badges and more, visit sportstmb.com. He has been in the community for years and has hundreds of reviews. Click the first link in the description to get your account today.
Before we get started with today's video, if you're really rocking with me, make sure you follow all my socials. They'll be on the screen the whole time. I'll be doing giveaways on Twitter and Instagram once we get more followers, and I also will be streaming daily on Twitch really soon. Let's get it. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wavey, and we're back with another video. Now, today we're going to be going ahead and playing with the pure Playmaker once again. I know some of y'all missed that build, so I'm going to bring it back for you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go through my badges, my progression, and all that. But first things first, make sure y'all like up the video, hit that sub button if you're new, and go ahead and comment something down below if you want to comment. Now, I heart every comment because I want y'all to know that I read every comment. Every comment y'all comment, I will always read it. I'm never going to be too big to read comments or too busy to read comments. Now, I don't respond to every single one, but I do heart every single one. If it didn't get hearted, you said some stupid stuff that I wasn't rocking with and you're just a goofy. But besides that, I always like or heart all the comments. Let's get right into this though. First things first, we're gonna go through the badges. This is what I always rock. Stop and go is actually pretty good this year. You do stop faster. It's not like last year. You stop faster this year. This is what I use. And then for shooting, this is what I'm using right now. Now the shooting isn't as consistent on this build, so I will be making a new ISO build. I already got them in the process right now. It's kind of like an offensive threat, like an 86 dunk, 85 ball control, 80 something three. It's a great build. It goes crazy. So we're gonna get to that in another video, but let's focus on him for this video. Now, sometimes I run this instead, but I'm running this right now. Then one finishing, I'll just use consistent finisher. Now, progression, there y'all go, but y'all pretty much already know. I dropped down to 98 because I was playing rec, but it's all good. Let's get right into this video though, y'all. 6'6" pure Playmaker. Hope y'all enjoy the video. Let's get it, man. Alright, y'all, I got a nice little gameplay for y'all today. Now this is gonna be post commentary. There's a little curl lip on my face, but it's gonna be post commentary. I'm just gonna be talking to y'all about the pure Playmaker. Now some of y'all are in my comments saying use them, or this is the reason I subscribe and all that, and I understand that, y'all, but if I'm not posting the build that y'all want constantly, then you can unsubscribe and all that. And I'm not being like rude or anything, I'm just saying it's that simple. Because on this, I'm gonna post the builds that are actually good. Now this pure Playmaker, he is good, but we are very limited this year. Now I'm gonna go ahead and talk to y'all in different categories: shooting, finishing, playmaking, defense. Now, the only reason I'm still using this build is because of the defense and playmaking. But I'm gonna talk to y'all about the other two first. Now, a lot of y'all love this build. Now, I love this build too, don't get me wrong. I always love being a pure Playmaker. I've loved being a pure Playmaker since I started playing 2K, since Archetypes came out. But I need to talk to y'all first. We're gonna talk about shooting. Shooting, very inconsistent. I have a 74-3 max badges. I'm a 99 overall. Plus, I always run with somebody with floor general. I do not use this build without somebody that has floor general. Now, yes, I can green. And yes, I can get hot and start greening very consistently sometimes. But I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now, if my takeover isn't up to the E, it's very inconsistent. 2K Labs put out a chart. A 74-3 is like a 30-40% chance of making it. And even with my floor general, it's still hard sometimes. Now you see, I was wide open right there. I ain't shooting it yet. My takeover is not going up yet. First, you have to try to get your takeover up. So what I suggest is picking Playmaker takeover on this build, getting a couple assists. Your takeover will probably be at the O already, and you can shoot more. Now, I think I messed up with lock take. Now, lock take is still really good, but I need to get it fast. So if I had Playmaking takeover on this build, I just have to throw a couple flashy passes or something. I'd have my takeover pretty much, and then I can shoot more. As your takeover rises, all of your attributes rise. So if it's at the E, it might be like +3, and then when it gets all the way full, it's going to be +5 to the attributes that like aren't really good for your build, and then it's going to be +10 for a Playmaker. It's going to be +10 to ball handle, speed, all that. So That's pretty much it for shooting, y'all. The shooting is inconsistent, but sometimes you can get it pretty consistent. You just gotta figure out when to shoot. Now you see I got the E now, so I'm very confident I will shoot the ball. Green bean. So that's what I suggest for doing that, bro. Try to get your takeover as you go. Now for finishing, we're probably gonna have to lead into another game in just a second. But for finishing, I only give myself 1 finishing badge, but I feel like if I would have gave myself 6, it still wouldn't have been any good. Now last year we could get contact dunks and all kinds of stuff. This year we have none of that. We don't even get straight arm tomahawks. We get no good dunk packages. So I have a new ISO build coming out. This build is good, but there's just stuff that needs to be fixed, bro. Now my new ISO build has a 80 something 3, 86 drive and dunk, 85 ball control. It's a godly build. It's pretty much like a taller offensive threat. It's gonna go crazy, y'all. I know y'all are gonna love his build. But like I said, bro, the shooting and the finishing is just not that great on this build. I wish I would have chosen a different takeover as well, but it's all good, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and let this game finish off, and then we're gonna get right into the next gameplay. Pull in from deep, right into the next gameplay, y'all, and then we'll talk about this some more. All right, y'all. For some reason, this recording started late, so I'm already dunking the ball. It's 2-4, but I mean, y'all didn't miss out on too much. Now, like I said, we already talked about shooting and finishing. Let's talk about playmaking and defense. I feel like one of the problems with playmaking on any build this year is you get ripped constantly. Now, that shouldn't really be a problem. I think for pure playmakers, we should be the only one that get like playmaking take and stuff. That would be a way to, you know, let us rise above everybody else. Because for one, we get 30 playmaking badges as a pure playmaker if we max them all out. I think a play shot gets 24 or 23. So it's only like a 7 badge difference, plus they get a Hall of Fame as well. So that's pretty much just cutting pure playmakers out of the picture. It's making it to where there's not a real reason to be a pure playmaker. Now that's the reason why I made my play shot. Many other people's making their play shot. It would be stupid not to. These play shots, they get almost the same amount of badges as us. They get almost the same ball control as us. They can get 99 speed if they make them short enough. They got a 90 plus 3-pointer. That's why, and they get Hall of Fame shooting badges. When it gets to a certain point, because some builds have 2 Hall of Fame categories, we only have 1. So that's another thing that knocks us down. I'm not expecting another Hall of Fame category. I'm just telling y'all that's the reason why pure playmakers are kind of, you know, moving off to the side, down off a little bit. But let's talk about like ankle breakers and stuff. We don't have those this year. Like they said they would come in the game, they did not come in the game. That's what makes a pure playmaker. Breaking people's ankles. If you ain't breaking nobody's ankles, then I mean, what are you, bro? You're not really a pure playmaker no more. So I usually make this build break ankles, bro. Most of the time, I remember ankle breaker in 2K17 and stuff. Once you broke somebody's ankles, it was almost green every time because it gave you that boost. We don't have none of that anymore. So like I said, they're just nerfing us down even worse. But let's talk about defense. Pretty much the real reason why I've kept this build around. Defense is great. I'll go ahead and tell y'all right now. The long wingspan, 99 speed, equals great defense. You got a really high lateral quickness, a high steal, all that. It's a really good build. I can guard centers. I can get contest on centers unless they're like 7'3", then clearly I can't. But all these 6'10", 6'8", 6'9" centers, I'm locking them up. So that is one thing I like about this build. I normally don't get scored on too easily, and I'm in the passing lanes like crazy. So I do really enjoy this build, y'all. I promise you, I still like his build, and I'm gonna keep him around. I'm gonna keep him while 2K21 is on PS4. Now PS5, if the builds are still like this and his stats, the playmaker stats has not changed none, I'm not making another one, y'all. It's a waste of my time because I'm not gonna shoot consistently one game and then go out the other game and shoot inconsistently and just take a bunch of L's. I'm gonna be grinding reps, so I'm not gonna have any time to be grinding new builds. So when I start off my year for PS5, I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna find a build that's great all around, good shooting, all that, and then we're gonna go with that and we're gonna take off, y'all. We're gonna grind like crazy. I got a whole lot of stuff coming up for y'all. New brand deals and stuff is happening, bro. Y'all are really changing my life. yeah, y'all just going crazy. I might be able to quit my job soon. Like, that's for real. Y'all been going so crazy. So if that happens, if I get out of Hardee's and all this stuff, I'm gonna be grinding YouTube full time, and that's gonna create a whole nother demon, y'all. I'm talking about daily uploads. I don't care about college, bro. I'll get that work done on the side. Daily uploads, all this new stuff, y'all. New videos, more editing, all this stuff, more streams. I'm talking about grinding for real. Now, I'm still grinding right now, but some stuff is getting in the way. If I get all that out the way, I'm all y'all's, bro. All attention towards y'all. I'm gonna be going crazy. So I just want to say appreciate that, because y'all are the only reason that I have this opportunity, that I might be able to quit my job and stuff soon and make this a full-time thing, and then have college as well. So I want to say appreciate y'all for that. We're getting to about the end of this game. The reason I showed y'all this gameplay is this is more how a pure playmaker is supposed to play according to like 2K, because they're not giving us consistent shooting and stuff. So this is more of how a pure playmaker would play with long wingspan. Now you see me snagging and stuff. That's what I'm saying. I love his build. Great rebounding. Great playmaking and stuff. It's just, oh my God, I killed him with Euro and I missed. But great playmaking, great defense, decent shooting, and I'd say decent finishing. But overall, love the build still. I'm glad y'all enjoy the build so much. I will be keeping them around on the channel once again, because I've had to say this a lot. But I showed y'all this gameplay just to show y'all it's really good at what it's supposed to be good at, I guess, according to like 2K. So most people can't guard me, and then I lock them up on defense. So that's kind of how I use them. I kind of use this build as a lockdown defender, kind of, that can just dribble a whole lot. So I appreciate all y'all watching, and like I said, I appreciate y'all for all the opportunities y'all are giving me. Y'all are blessing me for real. And let's just finish out this gameplay, and then I'm gonna get straight to this intro or outro, y'all. Clamping that boy up, Skyhole. I don't know, he had to be a little kid or something, because he had yellow hair and everything. But clamping them boys up, they have nowhere to go. Ain't even gonna get a shot off. That's lockdown defense right there, y'all. And we're running with 3 guards. I didn't even notice that in this whole video, bro. We've been running with 3 guards, so I just guard the center. So 21-20, like I always say, y'all know what I had to do, bro. Y'all know what I had to do. We had to finish the game, bro. If it's 21-20, I got the ball in my hands, the game is over every single time. I'm gonna throw it to Jesus, pulls up, big old brick. Like I said though, I get boards, y'all. Throw it out, big brick. Oh my gosh, I thought we was about to end the game, bro. I shouldn't have passed the rock. Now we got Mullet Man 254. Smoothie pulls up. Hey, that would have gamed it. Mullet Man snagged on me. Now I'm just waiting. Boys getting posted up. Mullet Man's wide open. I don't know what I was doing, bro. Back over to Skyhole. These niggas is some trash too, and it was really 21-20. Now that's the only problem I have, is sometimes they just, you know, push me out the way a little bit, and I'll just go off to the side. But right here, this should be game over. I got the ball in my hand. Nobody's helping in the paint yet. I'm gonna hit him with a couple moves. I'm gone. Oh my God, I just killed that man. Pass over to Jordan, and that's game over, y'all. All right, appreciate all y'all boys watching. For real, appreciate y'all a lot. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment if you want to. I like all my comments, bro. And I'm gonna catch y'all boys later. Peace.